Now we'll start the session on graph traversal. So how to traverse a graph, we'll see. I think in the previous session you have seen the graph introduction. The graph is nothing but a nonlinear data structure where it is a collection of nodes and edges. So if there is a graph, how will you traverse? What are the different traversal mechanisms are there? So there are two types of traversal mechanisms. One is breadth first search, second is depth first search. The name indicates breadth first search means level by level. Second one is depth first search. You can go deep. So either level by level or depth level. First we'll go for breadth first search, BFS. This is one of the simple graph traversal technique. Breadth first search algorithm is a special algorithm which will allow you to traverse the entire graph, which will start from a particular point you have to choose. From that point onwards, it will be keep on exploring till all the nodes are traversed or visited. So you can read the definition also. The breadth first search algorithm, it is a graph. It is one type of graph traversal algorithm that starts traversing the graph from root node. Root node means you have to specify from where you have to start and explores all the neighbor nodes. Then it will select the nearest node and explore all the unexplored nodes. So you have to start from one, then you have to explore the neighbor nodes. This algorithm follows same process for each nearest node until all nodes visited. You can see actually when you use this BFS algorithm, internally it will be using a special data structure that is called queue. So please remember, even in the exam they may ask a question, which data structure is used internally whenever you are using BFS algorithm, then you should say queue algorithm. Okay. Similarly, there is another algorithm called DFS. First you will see the definition, then you will go for the how it is implemented. DFS, depth first search algorithm. Depth first search algorithm starts with a initial node of the graph G, then goes to deeper and deeper until you find the goal node of the node which has no children at all. The algorithm then backtracks from the dead end and towards the most recent node that is yet to be completely unexplored. The data structure which is being used in DFS is stack. So that means just like in BFS, you have used queue as a data structure. Similarly, in the DFS algorithm, it will be using a special additional data structure that is stack. Fine. So these two are the additional data structures are generally used in graph traversal techniques. First, we will see the algorithm details of the BFS. The algorithm of breadth first search is given below. You can read this one. There are 5 steps. When you take a graph, you can start from an initial node and put each node in 3 different states. First, you put a status 1. 1 means ready state. Step number 1. For each node, you have to start with status 1. Then you enqueue in a queue. After putting in a queue, it will change the status to 2. So I told you there are 3 status. For every node, you have to use 3 status. 1, 2, 3. 1 means ready state. 2 means waiting state. 3 means over or processing over. So you can go through the algorithm. Step 1. You make status is 1, ready state. Then enqueue the node A into the queue. Then change the status to 2. That means it is in now waiting state. Then repeat step 4 and 5 until the queue is empty. Dequeue the node. See, first you have done enqueue. Enqueue means you have inserted the node. Then dequeue the node. Queue follows which principle? Queue follows first in, first out. So whichever node is there in the first, that you have to remove. Then process it. So once it is processed over, then change the status to 3. So that means that node is over. Then again enqueue all the neighbor nodes of the node n that are in the ready state whose status is 1 and set the status to 2. So this process you have to continue until all nodes are visited. When all nodes are visited, then stop it. This is the general algorithmic step of BFS. So once again I will say, please listen carefully. Initially you choose one of the node, then change the status to 1, then enqueue, that means insert into the queue. Then you find its neighbor nodes, and repeat the process until queue is empty. Then dequeue the node n and process it. After processing, change the status to 3. After processing 3, again enqueue all its neighbor nodes, whichever nodes are the neighbors for the node n, then again insert it. So first read it, means insert it, then process it, then change the status. So it has to continue till all the nodes are visited. You can see a small graph. There is a graph having how many nodes? A, B, C, D, E, F, G and J, K. 4, 4, 3, 7, 7 to 9. There are 9 nodes are there. So whenever you want to traverse the graph, first of all you have to prepare the adjacency list. So here, the first you would write the list of nodes. Now here, how many nodes are there? 9 nodes. Write in the order, alphabetic order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, J, K. These are the nodes. And then write the adjacency list. Now you can observe here, A's adjacency list are F, C, B. A's adjacency members. F, C, B. Right. Similarly, B's adjacency members. Who are the B's adjacent members? B's adjacent A, C and G. A, C, G. So you write the adjacent. Then C's adjacent. How many nodes are adjacent for C? A is adjacent for C, B is adjacent, and G is adjacent, E is adjacent, D is adjacent, F is adjacent. That means they are the adjacent member of C. So like this you prepare the adjacency list. Similarly, if you observe K, for K what are the adjacent nodes? K's adjacents are G, E as well as J. So K's, so J, E, G, J. So write in. Of course, while preparing adjacency list, you can write in alphabetic order also. There is no restriction. So like this, you prepare the first adjacency list. After preparing adjacency list, then you start the process. Initially, you make the status of each node to 1. So I told you there are 3 status. 1 means ready state, 2 means waiting state, 3 means processing state. Process. So initially, you make all the status to 1. After making 1, then you insert a node, starting node. Now here in this example, I have taken A as a starting node. So you insert A first. After inserting A, change its status to 2. So it says that this node is waiting for processing. It is in the waiting state. And remaining nodes are in the ready state. They are ready to process. Then next, after inserting here, then you have to process it. Once it process, then change the status to 3. After processing 3, you have to find out which nodes are adjacent to A. So now A's adjacency list, please observe here, F, C, B. So you can insert F, C, B into the queue. So enqueue it. Once you insert F, C, B, then change its status to 2, because initially it is 1. Now after inserting into the queue, it is now waiting state. So here 2, here 2 and here 2. And remaining are 1 only. They are waiting. Next, once the status has been changed to 2, then you have to find out which node you have to process next. Now see, you can observe this row. In this row, first node is over. Now A is over. Once A is over, now next is B. So it indicates that first you have visited A. After A, you have inserted what? F, C, B. So you can, F is the front member, because Q follows first in, first out. Whichever in the standing first, so F you have to move first. So after A, then you have processed F. Once F is processed, then you make its status to 3. Okay. Once it is over, you change the status to 3. After changing 3, then you have to find out that node's neighbor list. So which are the adjacent member of F? That is A, C, D. So go to A, C, D, but already A is over, so no need to change, because whichever node is not processed, that only you have to insert. So you forget about to A. A is over. So out of A, C, D, A, C, D, A is already over, and now remaining C and D, but C is already also over, so it is already in waiting state. What are the D? D is not yet over, so change A, C, D. Of course, D also is in the, it is 1. Now change status to 2. It has changed status to 2. So 2, 2, 2. Okay. So A is over, F is over. Now next, because you are following the Q, next is C. So remove C. So it says that C is, once C is processed, then change the status to 3. So you are changing the status to 3. After changing status to 3, then you have to find out the neighbors of C. What are the neighbors of C? A, B, D, E, F, G. So you have to put into the queue. After putting into the queue, change the status to 2. So A already over. So while inserting, you have to be careful whether it is already is waiting state or process. If it is already waiting state or process, no need to change anything. Whichever is ready state, for that you have to change to 1. So please observe here, E is inserting first time, change to, this is already 0. And here G also inserting first time, over. And J is now still in the ready state, it is not yet inserted. Next, after finishing A, F, C, then go for B. Now B is process. After processing B, now B's neighbors. What are the B's neighbors? A, C, G. So A is already processed, C is already in the, C is also over, and G. Now G you have to insert. After inserting G, then change the status to 2. A, C, G. Then next, because it is standing in a queue, then you have to remove D. Once D is removed, that means its work is over. Then the D's neighbor. What are the D's neighbor? C, F, E, J. But C status already over, D already over, and the D's neighbors are C, D, G, J, K. Sorry, C, F, E, J. C, F, E, J. So you have to change the status which are in the ready state only, and remaining you have to neglect. No need to insert again, because that status is either over or it is in a waiting state. Now after finishing D, then the next status in the queue is E. So E. Once is process, is process. Now is neighbors are CD, GJK, CD, GJK, but C is already over, G is already over, GJK. So J and K are inserted. Okay. Next G. So you DQ the G, then change the status to 3. After changing the status to 3, now case neighbors are EJ, sorry, EGJ. Now change its status to also 2. Once J is over, that means J is popped out. It says its status is over. Then the last node is now K. Now change the status of K to 3. So if you observe here, the last row, it says all the nodes are visited because now you made status to 3. So it says every node is visited, and the order of traversal is A, F, C, B, D, E, J, sorry, G, J, K. So this is the way it is traversing. Is it okay? Okay, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.